Alright, hello everybody, it's the WNTNA Upload King here again with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a live reaction to the smarkbusters. So yes, because these guys, they're always complaining about wrestling, and it's funny, but it's also really fucking annoying. And they're nothing but fucking marks too. They can't just sit back and enjoy what they're fucking seeing. Like, I get it, man. You're allowed your opinion on WWE and whatever. But it's just too far. But here it is. Let me just restart this video.
Does anybody remember how horrible the first episode of Rugrats was?
Well, no, not really.
No, that was like 1980 something. It's just garbage. It's just Tommy going, what? He goes, dog food. And the other baby's going, dog food? That was the 80s, right? That was like 1989, the pilot of Rugrats. And no, we're not going to review SmackDown. And no, I don't believe that's going to actually be a real brand, but we'll probably just bring all the NXT guys up and say, look, there it is. Well, that's a video for another time. So this show, which was terrible, started off with a bunch of jobbers, all from the Money in the Bank match.
So, again, they're basically saying that the show is fucking bad, which is partially true, but, you know, they did have some okay matches. Well, I didn't watch it personally, but they did have some okay matches.
On top of ladders, cutting boring, uninteresting, uncharismatic promos. He wasn't there, he's not in the match. Good. Jericho and Del Rio were doing this in their underwear for some reason. Kevin Owens says, I'm going to win, and Sami Zayn...
Because it's basically what wrestlers do. It's in the fucking script.
Said, well, unlike you, who's just being disrespectful, I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm just honored to have this opportunity. That's
again, it's in the script. It's all Vince McMahon. Don't you realize that?
Everything that's wrong with Sami Zayn in one gay nutshell. He doesn't even care about winning.
Again, it's all Vince McMahon. It's not him personally. I actually like Sami Zayn.
Right, what happened is that Ambrose failed at comedy, so you get that's probably what happened.
Ambrose failed at comedy. How exactly has he? He wasn't trying to be funny. He's just booked to be a fucking lunatic.
Chris Jericho then says, "I want a Money in the Bank match," and then Sami Zayn's like, "Oh."
So now they're basically insulting Chris Jericho, the greatest wrestler of all time, back in the day, and they're actually fans of the Attitude Era back in the day, and like here they are, they're disrespecting fucking Chris Jericho. Well, yeah, it's whatever.
Oh, which one? And then Jericho was like, the first one, and Sami Zayn's like, that didn't happen. I meant the sixth one. Well, where'd that happen, Jericho? And then he was like questioning his wrestling knowledge. Like, that didn't happen in that city. You're lying. He's like, oh, what is this? Is he Gemini? Is that his character? Sami Zayn's just a knowledgeable wrestling fan. He wrestles all over the world there, Gianna. And he's happy to be there. I hope Sami Zayn falls off the ladder and dies. Yeah.
So, let me just straight, Lefty. You're actually happy that a guy who fucking won the NXT Championship faced Shinsuke Nakamura at the last takeover, and now you're wanting him to fucking die, like, and the people actually fucking look up to these assholes. Like, they're funny, but fuck, they fucking whine about wrestling a bit too much. Why would you want to wish death on somebody? Wishing death on somebody is probably the worst possible thing you could ever fucking do.
And so this whole faggy segment evolved into a G-rated goof-fest brawl. There was fake-looking
again, in the script.
homoeroticism going on. They all went outside except for Cesaro, who slid inside and ripped their suit off for no reason. That happened. Yeah! Why?
Again, it's in the script. It's not really. It's a thing that has to fucking happen. They get told to fucking do that.
So then Teddy Long came out, and he says, "Oh."
So, what are you bashing Tilo now? The best fucking SmackDown GM of all time, player.
Probably gonna be in charge of SmackDown, player. And then he said, "No one's gonna watch it, Teddy." He said that if he were in charge of Raw tonight, he'd set up some kind of.
Well, no one's gonna watch it, except WWE fans.
Like long-winded goof. It was supposed to be like a bait and switch on you. Expected him to say tag team match, but he said 6-man Iron Man match must have a. And it was actually like funny because it was Teddy Long, but no one in the audience was laughing because they probably don't know who he is. Like, who's this guy? I've been watching since Mania 29. I don't recognize him. This is going to ruin all of my memories of SmackDown. Trying to pretend that it's. First of all, Raw is 3 hours long. Okay, we'll save this for. So Stephanie came out and she said, "You're not in charge of SmackDown." And then she said, "Shane's not here tonight." And I was like, "Yeah!" Anyway,
I don't get it. You two are fucking praising Shane at WrestleMania. Why are you guys being fucking turncoats and turning on him all of a sudden? Just this fucking flip-flop logic doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
She tells Teddy to leave and he does. And then she sets up a bunch of boring matches with the Money in the Bank people that no one cares about.
No one cares about, but you still watched.
The first of which is Jericho versus Cesaro. Cesaro did 500 uppercuts. And then when he did the swing, the fans started counting. But rather than counting the number of revolutions, they just started counting like by seconds. Because they're fucking retarded and they don't understand what this childish move is supposed to be. This is some.
So why are you guys bashing fans all of a sudden? Like, just because they don't fucking know the resolutions of a swing, you just proceed to bash them. Like, these fucking guys are assholes.
Very basic people. Every time Jericho's boob goes across the screen, you increment by 1. You don't just.
You guys seem to love talking about fucking boobs a lot. That's really fucking gay.
So, because WWE is topical and we love pop culture, they had 55 million tribute videos for Muhammad Ali tonight, and the first one aired right here. And JBL said, "He's one of the greatest Americans of all time!" He's really. Great Americans don't fake religious.
I wasn't around when Muhammad Ali was an active boxer, but rest in peace, Muhammad Ali.
Versions that dodge drafts and then badmouth the military as they're not fighting. What? I'm not a Trump fan, but if you like Muhammad Ali and you hate Trump, you're a fucking hypocrite because they're the same person. Only Trump is white, so he's better. Right. That's not true. That was a complete joke. Completely a joke, but he's not a Muslim, so that makes him better. That was also a joke. So we get a cornball video recapping the Reigns-Rollins feud that was filled with corny interview segments of Rollins. Like, when I was hurt, really, I just want to see it.
So, why are you guys bashing Seth Rollins? He's a good fucking wrestler. His WrestleMania moment, WrestleMania 30, was fucking epic. Like, that was the best WrestleMania moment I could think of.
And in the interview segments, his hair is wet. What? I don't think that's water. What does it mean? Why does everybody have wet hair? I want to know what it means.
Because it's just what wrestlers do. Okay, they like to wet their hair. Is that so fucking wrong? What's your problem with fucking wet hair, righty? That doesn't make any sense.
Big Cass and Baron Corbin and Bo Dallas, like the three worst, because they have the wet hair and there's an article online about how Big Cass really caught some eyes while Enzo was out. What eyes did this fucking floppy-boobed chode catch?
Well, let's see, Lefty. He caught the eye of top WWE officials. Something that, you'll probably never be able to fucking do in a wrestling ring. It just proves that, you don't need fucking charisma to impress people. Okay, you just need your wrestling ability, and that's it. You know, Big Cass is probably the funniest guy on in wrestling today, in recent memory, even. You know, and, you know, there's been a lot of funny characters in WWE, but you know, Big Cass probably takes the cake in the funniest. Him and Enzo, but you know.
Maybe he caught the eyes of freak show runners because, like, that man has puffy nipples. Zero charisma. Again, for another time.
Again, it just proves that, you know, you don't need fucking charisma to impress people, Lefty. You douchebag.
Anyway, yeah, so this video goes on for 25 minutes. Rather than having Rollins come out and cut a promo on his match, they have to do a pre-tape thing because he can't. Stop making this seem like he's a real athlete who's been on the sidelines rehabbing. It's fake. And he's...
No shit, it's fake. Well, actually, no. The injury is not fake. It was actually a legitimate injury. So how is it fake? Like, you guys think you know everything. Like, how the fuck were you guys there? Were you guys competing in the fucking ring? Like, how is it fake?
Not an inspirational story because he's booked as a coward.
Correction, Lefty. He was booked as a coward because it was in the fucking script. Okay, it was inspirational. Fuck you, because basically, you know, he had to recover from fucking injury, and you know that takes time. That takes months of healing. You know, injuries don't heal in the fucking flick of an eye. In the blink of an eye. You know, they take months and months of healing, and you know, it's a pretty interesting fucking story. Like, you know, and Truman, he was booked as a fucking cow, but that was when he was a fucking champion. Okay. Plus, you know, it's WWE. What do you expect from WWE? Honestly.
So Rusev versus Swagger with Titus on commentary. How has Swagger not been released? This should have been a pay-per-view meeting.
So you guys are bashing Rusev versus Swagger now. Well, yeah, sure, sure it's a fucking throwaway match, but you know, who cares? Really, it's just a match. You know, granted, yeah, man, Swagger's been irrelevant as of late, but who honestly gives a shit? It's wrestling. Deal with it.
An event somewhere down the road. Instead, it's a match no one cares about. Shenanigans ensue, and Titus somehow runs in the ring, and Rusev runs away. And I'm just thinking throughout this whole thing, what's the point of Lana?
Because it's basically in the script. He's scripted to fucking run away from Titus O'Neil because he's a heel. That's what heels do. They run away. You know. You guys don't get fucking scripts and whatever at all. That's just, that makes you look really fucking retarded.
There's no point. She cut promos that were like charismatic. Now she just comes out and says, "Here's Rusev." Like, don't get me wrong. I like her. I'd bring her up to my tree fort. It doesn't look like, but it's ruined. She adds nothing to the show now.
How does Lana not add anything to the show? Are you fucking blind? She adds fucking she added character to Rusev. You know, now she's just fucking there. Like, how is that not bringing anything to Rusev? Like, seriously, dude, you guys just hate everything. It's funny, but you know, it's flawed logic here.
Other than there's a lady, she's pretty. Okay, I don't care. I can Google image pretty lady and then get pictures of ladies. That's not gonna do anything. Like, get her off the screen.
Like, why? Why would you want to? Like, a pretty lady like that? You serious? Like, why? Just because, you know, it's someone that, again, you guys don't fucking like. Like, seriously. Like, why? Why would you want to?
You know, they're probably going to split them up in the draft anyway. There's going to be like a scene during the draft where they show them, they're going to be shocked. Even though they've already split up about 20 times. I think you're overestimating the draft.
Because it was a storyline. Again, in the script.
it's literally going to be, this great wrestler is now on SmackDown, you should watch it. This great wrestler is now on SmackDown. This is going to actually put WWE out of business. I hope so.
Are you serious right now? WWE's never gonna go out of business. Like, that's because, you know, this wrestler's on SmackDown, this wrestler's on SmackDown. It's not gonna go out of business because of that. Like, what the fuck?
I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna make the greatest video this weekend because I cannot. This is so. So then Cena comes out and he says, "AJ, get your ass out here." This was actually, well, it was gay, but Cena did funny stuff. AJ can't.
Cena did funny stuff. The most boring, uncharismatic, most pathetic fucking guy on the roster. The real most pathetic guy on the fucking roster. Yeah, how is anything he does funny? Like, how does he do anything funny? All he does is fucking botch. He fucking no sells. He's a piece of shit human being. And like, you guys think he's fucking funny? How is he funny? Please explain to me how he's funny. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Now with the club, and they're so popular that Mike calls to tell us, that's the club. The one on the left is Gallows. The one in the middle is Styles, and that one's Anderson. Because they're so popular and recognizable here in the States that Cole has to tell us who they are left to right. So AJ tries to talk and he's terrible.
So, you guys are bashing AJ Styles, the guy you compared in the fucking G-Max Climax tournament and competed in New Japan, TNA, and you know, why do you guys hate AJ Styles? Like, I get it, man. He's not the best talker, but who the fuck honestly cares? Like, seriously, you know, you guys hate everything about AJ Styles. Like, I actually like AJ Styles because he's a good wrestler. You know, I've watched him since fucking TNA, so you know.
And then Cena says, or excuse me. AJ said that his plan last week, my plan was to get in the ring and punch you in the face, and I did it. Whoever's writing these lines needs to be executed.
Again, it's WWE creative. They're not the sharpest tools in the shed, righty.
So then he cuts the "I'm fighting John Cena" promo.
Because that's what everyone has to fucking cut. You know, you can't fucking make up your own stuff with John Cena. You have to follow the script. You know, it's WWE. What do you expect?
You know what that is? Cena, you're not a wrestler. I'm a wrestler. It's time for change. I'm the best in the world. Ice cream. Styles, get on your fucking knees and accept the nectar stick of God. I hope Cena poops, shits, and comes in your mouth. Poops, shit.
So, you're wanting AJ motherfucking Styles to get buried by this guy. Like, why? You guys said you fucking hated John. And, like, now you're fucking kissing his ass? Like, what the fuck? What in the seven hells is fucking wrong with you two, honestly? You guys went from fucking hating John Cena to, you know, to, wishing AJ Styles to get buried. Like, do you guys not like anybody on the roster? Because apparently it's full of indie midgets, right? You know, stop living in the fucking Attitude Era. The Attitude Era is fucking gone. It's never gonna fucking change. So yeah, just fucking deal with that shit, alright?
What's poop and shit? Poop is a solid turd, shit is projectile. I didn't know that. So then Cena then makes fun of the fact that he cut the "I'm fighting Cena" promo. He's like, Jack, you had years to perfect your promo against me. That's the best you come up with, Jack. I was like, yeah, Cena. And then he's like, that promo is about as outdated as my jorts. So I'm like, this is a little self-deprecation from Cena. Not only is he not my least favorite wrestler, I'm rooting for him now. My favorite.
So he's your least favorite wrestler, but you're still rooting for him over AJ Styles. Like, some logic, some logic, guys. You know, you guys actually rooting for AJ Styles to get buried. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Working out for this guy. He's amazing. Why have I never seen this before? Then he says that nobody cares.
He's amazing. Like, How is Cena amazing? Tell me one thing he's done amazing. He hasn't done anything amazing. All he's done is, get fucking titles handed to him. And fucking wins handed to him on a sort of fucking platter. The only reason he is where he is today is because of fucking merchandise. That's it. That's it. That's pretty fucking sad that the only thing to your name is fucking merchandise. And Make-A-Wish and Marines and whatever. That's pretty fucking sad.
Cares about where he's been, WWE's all matters. And since he's been here, all he's done is lose. And that's true. You find me to stay relevant, Jack. I love you. Styles, he lost the reins. So then Styles says that I can go back to Japan and be a sellout. How am I a failure? What?
So, you guys are basically bashing Styles' promo work now, like, whatever.
That means you're a failure if you can be a sellout in Japan.
Well, actually, no, he actually sold out Japan, I think, but don't hold me to that. But how is he a failure? Like, just because he competed in fucking Japan, how does that make him a failure? It just means he want to improve his craft.
So then Cena doesn't give a fuck about any of this. You can just tell, look at his face. He's like, I don't even know where Japan is. Where's Japan? I can't find that shit. I can speak Japanese though, because I love everybody. So then Styles and his bald queers then run into the ring, and the way their fucking vests were swaying in the wind as they walked was the most infuriating thing. I hate them so much.
So let me get this straight. You guys hate fucking two guys that fucking made it in the independent scene. Made it in ROH, made it in fucking New Japan Pro Wrestling. How the fuck can you hate fucking Gallows and Anderson? Like, Machine Gun Kelly, how the fuck can you hate him? How the fuck can you hate Luke Gallows? Like, seriously? You guys are both fucking retarded.
They were gonna beat up Cena, but then the new guys came out and saved him.
Because New Day is fucking awesome?
I didn't know why they came in until Cole reminded me. Oh, that's because the club attacked them once. I didn't remember that happened. So they could have so gay. So
the club is so gay. Like how the fuck are they gay? It's in the fucking script again. Like, how are they gay for that? They're just doing what they're fucking told.
So gay. The New Day versus the Club has been announced. Oh, why am I calling them the Club? They're the ass fucking bears. That's what they're called. So then the fraud villains.
Funny. Real original. I haven't heard that one every fucking Raw. The ass fucking bears. How is that original? That's not original at all. That's somewhat funny, but it's not original.
Enzo and Cass. Ooh, wow.
Because Big Cass and Enzo are entertaining as fuck. The villains are entertaining as fuck, so both of them are entertaining as fuck. That's why.
Enzo didn't die, so the match was disappointing.
How's the match disappointing, honestly?
Tom Phillips is interviewing Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's shirt had a cartoon of him dancing on it. It's very edgy.
Because it's the PG era. It's not the NXT era, you know? It's besides, it's the main roster. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want. You have to fucking follow a strict guideline. You have to follow fucking scripts. It's the main roster for a fucking reason.
Awesome, great TV. This fucking ginger with a shirt with a little cartoon.
Why are you guys bashing gingers? Seriously?
Version of his fucking ugly gay self is never going to sell. He's gonna put him on SmackDown, and he's gonna be one of the top draft picks probably for the new and improved SmackDown. Fuck this guy. No one wants to watch him.
No one wants to watch him except, real wrestling fans and guys that actually like WWE like myself. Just because, you two obviously don't fucking like him. That's your fucking deal, but, why are you guys forcing yourself to fucking watch him then? Doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
If you make a brand of SmackDown, and if you split these brands and try to market this guy as one of the main events, you're going to kill this company. It is going to...
So, because if they want to fucking market someone else, as the main event of SmackDown, they're gonna fucking fail. How are they gonna fail? The logic's fucking retarded. How are they gonna fail? Please explain that shit to me. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It's so fucking retarded.
Out of business, literally.
So basically, the company's go out of business if fucking Sami fucking Zayn is basically the main event. Like, what type of logic are you fucking using there? Honestly, what logic prompted you to fucking to use that logic? Honestly.
So guess what Sami Zayn said? You know, I'm an underdog, but I have faith in my abilities. He's faith in your fucking. I hate you. He said he's literally kind of pro.
Well then, pretty sure people don't fucking like you, but they don't fucking whine about it. Well, actually they do, but you know, you guys don't fucking give a shit, so it's whatever.
Almost like he has faith in his abilities. And through the power of friendship, anything is possible. I did it! I learned how to ride a bike! I don't know how to ride a bike. Fuck you, Sami Zayn. So then he's...
Fuck you, Sami Zayn. It's seriously, that's such a weak fucking insult. Such a weak insult. Fuck you, Sami Zayn. Like, just because, you know, you guys don't fucking like him doesn't mean the rest of the world fucking doesn't like him. He's a decent fucking wrestler. He's not the best, but he's fucking decent. Plus, you know, it's the main roster. What do you expect?
Says, I'd just be happy if I won my match tonight against somebody. Because he's just happy to be here. We don't make this shit up. So Del Rio showed up still in his underwear and he fails entirely at being interesting. Then he'll go away. So then we get more Muhammad Ali.
So basically you're bashing Cesaro. Like, again, why? You know, the most charismatic guy on the roster. And you guys are bashing him for whatever fucking reasons, whatever.
Shit, I don't care. Did he do anything? Oh wait, maybe I'm being really stupid. Was there like a WrestleMania moment with him? That was Mike Tyson. Right, there was nothing with Muhammad Ali, right? It was Floyd Money Mayweather. There was nothing with Muhammad Ali. Was he at WrestleMania 1? I don't think so. I don't fucking care. If he was, no one cares. Stop trying to be topical. This guy had nothing to do with WWE. Trying to market all these jobbers.
So basically, he had nothing. Yeah, true. He had nothing to do with WWE, but you know, they just wanted to be a class act and fucking appreciate the morning of a good fucking boxer. I wasn't around when like he started, but you know, he sounded like a pretty good fucking boxer. You know, he may not have had anything to do with WWE, but you know, WWE just wanted to be fucking a class act and show his death. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good thing. Retards.
Try to make them seem like they're topical. Why don't you worry about your own talent? Lesnar's going back to UFC. And he's signed to WWE through 2018. Great, and he can leave whenever he wants because he's... Oh, that doesn't mean he'll agree to do any matches. Right, if he fucking wins that match at UFC, he's leaving. That's it. They're just making fight Punk. I know, that would be so crazy. Lesnar's going back and Punk still hasn't had his match yet. I think Punk's actually slated to debut at that same event. No, he's never gonna debut. You sure about that? I know he's never gonna debut. Apparently he's only won one out of his like 20-something training matches. Because he's a fucking nobody. So another funny thing happened.
Oh really? So CM Punk's a nobody, yet you know he's fucking won a lot of fucking titles, won Money in the Bank fucking twice. Married the hottest fucking diva in WWE history. Like, how is that a nobody? I'd say that's somebody. You know, I'd say that's somebody pretty fucking important. Like, how is he a nobody? Like, seriously, you don't make any fucking sense, Lefty.
Anyone was backstage just dancing to his theme song right next to Stephanie for no reason.
So you guys are bashing Taylor, even though you guys said you fucking like you guys just said it was funny in the first overall. You guys just said it was funny. Like, it's the script. He was scripted. He was told to do that.
That was really funny. And then he suggests some type of boring gay tag match for SmackDown. And Stephanie's like, "How'd you even get in here?" He goes, "Can you get out?" No, but that was really fun. I'm not done yet. That was really funny. But then, she actually sets up the match he suggested and killed the comedy. So here's the thing. Teddy Long coming back for one night or two nights doing a jobber comedy nostalgia, remember that guy gimmick is great. If they're seriously going to put him back as the GM of the rebooted SmackDown, you're making him look like a laughing stock. You're going to try to market this as a separate brand from Raw, and already it is an afterthought.
Like, how is it an afterthought? Like, doesn't make any sense. You're gonna make Taylor a fucking laughing stock? How is he a laughing stock? You know, he's just doing what he's told. Like, seriously?
This is going to be the end of the company. This is it.
Like, it's not gonna end, buddy. Your opinion doesn't fucking matter to them. They're just gonna fucking keep making money off of you. That's it.
Zayn fought Del Rio in a flat versus flat match, and I didn't watch it. Ambrose was standing in the hallway not doing anything with his infuriating hair in his face, and Kevin Owens walks over and he's like, I'm gonna bring a ball, judge. And Kevin Owens is like, excuse me, Ambrose was like,
nice fuck up there. Pretty funny. Plus, Del Rio versus Sami Zayn, I didn't watch it, but, you know, I heard it was okay.
Stories.
And, like, now you're bashing Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose, like, granted, yeah, man, we fucking seen them fight, like, heaps of fucking times, but does it really matter, honestly?
Well, the story's that they're both in Money in the Bank, but overall in the show, there's no, like, theme. Every year in the past, there would be, like, a recurring story that would climax at WrestleMania. There's nothing now. There's nothing.
There's nothing now. Well, here's a thought, Lefty. Don't fucking watch anymore. Watch fucking something else that, you know, makes you fucking happy. You know, like fucking the Attitude Era. Just watch Attitude Era videos on the network. Yeah, it's not that hard to do. Like, it really isn't.
Fight the Authority. They don't even have that anymore. The guys to fight Pink Shoot guy. There's nothing anymore. There is nothing. This is
Well, don't watch. It's not that difficult.
sick.
This is sick. Like, how is it sick? Just cause there's apparently nothing. You know, it's WWE. What do you expect?
We get another 45-minute video package about Reigns and Rollins.
Again, you guys fucking botched this one. So, again, nice botch.
Only instead of Rollins talking, now it was Reigns talking about my family. I love everybody. My family was at Mania when he cashed in and humiliated me. Cut a promo live, not this pre-taped garbage. So then Ambrose.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, you know, Reigns is fucking boring as fuck, but you know, he's Vince's guy for a reason. Obviously, I don't fucking like him, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Owens, I don't care. Diva shit.
Yeah, well, that match was okay, even though we fucking seen it, like, you know, a bunch of times, but it's WWE, what do you expect?
Happened in a Primo and Epico vignette. This is
Why do you guys hate Diva's shit? At least fucking say the name of the match, you know? Granted, yeah, man, Diva's matches are fucking piss breaks, but they're still matches. They still have to be on the fucking card, so yeah. So, you guys are bashing the Shining Stars. Well, yeah, man, Vince McMahon has given up on them, which is pretty fucking sad. They should have just been released, but that's whatever.
Shining Stars, I say.
Okay, okay, that was pretty funny. I will give you that. That was hilarious. I laughed a bit. But you know, Prim and Epico, they just, well, you know, they should have been fired. But all, you know, or at least got on the independent scene, they could have made, you know, a lot more money. Or at least, you know, had fucking creativity. You know, it's no wonder Vince McMahon gave up on them.
Came on the screen, so I didn't watch that. Apparently, there was a wonderful video package of him shaving and then goes back.
Again, it's in the script, pretty much. It's what he was told to do.
This has to be on TV?
Because it's in the script. It's not, it has to be there. Like, I'm sorry, but it has to be there.
So then security was throwing Teddy Long out. They ran the joke into the ground so far that it no longer is funny.
So, why were you guys watching it then?
It was never funny. It was sad. Stephanie then yells at him again. Get out of here! He's lucky she didn't slap him.
It's whatever.
So then we get another 35-minute video package about Muhammad Ali.
Again, there's wanted to be a class act and mourn his death along with the rest of the world.
You're not topical. You're not in and out. Muhammad Ali didn't give a fuck about WWE. He didn't care.
But you know, there's one to fucking remember him and mourn his death like the rest of the world.
He was too busy ranting and raving about the white man and pretending to be a Muslim to avoid the draft. He did not care about the WWE. He probably never watched a single episode of Raw or Saturday Night's Main Event or any WWE show. He never cared. He never will care. He didn't watch WCCW. He didn't watch the NWA. He didn't watch any of this garbage. He's not a pro wrestling fan.
But, you know, there's one to mourn his fucking death. Who the fuck cares if he wasn't a WWE fan? There's one to be a class act and mourn a boxer's death. It's not that hard to remember, you know?
Muhammad Ali didn't give a fuck about wrestling. Don't post any obscure pit. Oh, here's him hanging with Nick Bockwinkel. I don't give a shit. He's not a wrestling fan. Show all the black and white photos you want. I don't care.
Well, you say you don't care, but you still watched it anyway.
I don't. They make it seem like his last words were, all I want is to go to Mania. Like, he didn't give a shit. He did not care.
If he did not care, then again, Roddy, why'd you watch?
So our exciting main event is the Club versus the New Day. Great. Be sure to mix a complete comedy gimmick with supposed tough guys. That looks great. This is why the New Day can't be faces, because it's like, we're tough guys, we're bad guys, and then these guys come out and just beat them up. You're burying people by having the New Day as main event faces. They should be a comedy troupe. Who are heels? Yeah, just, look at them, they're wearing...
Well, there were comedy heels when they were heels. Well, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, they were heels. WWE obviously felt like it was falling flat. So basically, they turned New Day face against League of Nations. So, you know, and plus you talk about burying. Well, basically, that's what Sting's been doing his whole fucking career. So yeah.
And have strap-ons on their heads. Not yeah. They're the tag champion. No. So Cena does something and somebody won. I don't know. This is so garbage.
Again, why do you guys bother watching WWE if all you're gonna do is just fucking bash it?
We're going to pick apart this draft. We also have to do Busted Smarks Cody Rhodes Firing Edition before it becomes completely irrelevant. Because I have all the comments ready. We will. Stay tuned for that. And whenever Randy Orton comes back, there might be a list about that. Maybe there'll be a list about Enzo and Cass. We have to discuss if this brand split.
Again, I won't be fucking watching any of that Busting Smarks crap or your lists or whatever, because I only care about the views and because they're funny, sort of. But most of you guys just fucking complain about something that you have no fucking clue about.
is real, how we're going to go about reviewing things. I know how. We can do that right now. We're now watching SmackDown. Right. Very simple. Or we could do like a rotating thing where some weeks we do SmackDown and not Raw, or some weeks we just do a combined review on a Wednesday. All I know is that I can't watch one show. There ain't no way in hell either of us are watching two shows. 5 hours of wrestling. Pay-per-views don't count. We sit through that. Oh, God, have you had a pay-per-view? Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, and fucking... How many hours of wrestling? It's like a 4-hour pay-per-view, a 3-hour Raw, and a 2-hour SmackDown. I'm sorry, and I'm not joking. This is going to be the end of the company. We're not going to have material much longer.
So, why are you guys even bothering watching wrestling at all? If you know, you guys think it's going to be the end. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Because we'll never quit. We'll always find something to do, but seriously, we can rant about Muhammad Ali. They are literally, by splitting the brands, going to make Raw so irrelevant that it's going to be pointless for us to do Raw reviews. We'll have to find something else to talk about. I'm sure people will still watch this. We'll still talk about wrestling, but doing nightly reviews, seriously, this show is a jobber fest now. I'm being serious. How the hell are you going to split this in two and try to have two legitimate shows? All while leaving Raw at 3 hours. How do you do 3 hours with half the roster? Because they're signed in to do.
Because it's basically they'd have to fill time. Plus, you know, the reason why they went live, there was a rumor going around that, you know, the network executives of the USA Network weren't really happy with the ratings that SmackDown was getting. So basically, that's the reason why they went live. You know, because network executives weren't fucking happy with WWE's ratings. So yes.
3 hours, and with the money they make on the commercials.
But really, they should be looking at Raw's ratings also.
There's no way in fucking hell they're gonna go back to 2. So how the hell are you going to have 3 hours splitting the roster?
Because it's what Vince wants, and what Vince wants, Vince gets. So that's why they're doing that.
At least move SmackDown to the end of the week. Doing it back, they're gonna move it to Tuesday. Why does it have to be live? Well, the spoilers are killing the ratings. No, the ratings are because the show's garbage. SmackDown had spoilers back in the day and it had higher ratings than Raw sometimes. It's because you had better wrestling. That's not the problem. The problem is that it sucks now. So we'll decide once this split.
So again, why are you guys forcing yourself every week to fucking watch wrestling? You guys don't have to fucking watch wrestling at all. You know. You guys are forcing yourself and getting fucking pissed off over fucking nothing. And like, you know, you guys have a choice.
Happens how we're gonna go about reviewing my. Maybe you can leave us some suggestions. But if you say review everything, I'm gonna block you. My gut says they're not really gonna treat this like a brand split. SmackDown is going to be so horrible, and we'll wind up just reviewing Raw. Or maybe some weeks we'll do a Wednesday review of both shows if we deem it necessary. I don't know. This is very bad. This isn't good.
This is very bad, yet, you guys will still keep on watching, you guys will keep on fucking complaining like little fucking bitches, and the shit cycle will repeat itself. So yes.
Can they just do us a favor and make NXT SmackDown, because then there'll be no way we'll even consider watching, right? Are we done? Fuck AJ Styles.
Again, all the 17 minutes I put on the second video is just two grown-ass men one's wearing fucking shades indoors and the other one's wearing a hoodie like he's a miniature version of AJ, a failed version of AJ Styles. Like, how the fuck does this YouTube channel have a fucking following? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, that concludes my reaction of the Smarkbuster Raw review. And I'll see you later.